Hello, everyone. We welcome you once again to Mantrasana. This is our third live Zoom we're sharing with you on this beautiful sunny day. My name is Audrey Causilla, and we're so grateful you're here to practice with us.
Thank you, Audrey. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we get started, I would just like to begin with that we are not offering medical advice, that at any time during the postures or your practice that you feel lightheaded, shortness of breath, or any uncomfortable sensations that prohibit you from enjoying the practice, we ask that you stop, collect yourself, and should you need further medical attention, please call your doctor. And then for the purpose of this practice, we usually in our yoga studios have a lot of props, and we recognize that we are working from our home environment. So I just wanted to show you some things you could use should you not have blocks or the bolsters that we use for reclined butterfly, which I'm sitting on now. You can also take a stack of books that will provide the height and serve as the same support as the block. A folded towel from your bathroom serves nicely to sit underneath your bottom. A couple throw pillows work really well, just to slide those underneath your knees, especially in seated. It's really nice to have that support so you're not struggling with comfortability, being comfortable in this practice. We want you to be comfortable and feel the effects of the practice in a positive way. So if you need to find those items, I recommend that you push pause now and then rejoin us and hit play, and you'll be ready to go. I invite you to come to a comfortable seated position. Seated does not work for you. In a chair, on the couch, on your floor, on your back is absolutely fine. It's been a challenging month, and we just want to recognize that your emotions are valid. And we want to give you permission to feel all that you're feeling, all parts, the good and the uncomfortable. We want to provide a place for you to be with yourself without needing to suppress or to avoid, disassociate. We want this to be a beautiful sanctuary for your soul to be tended to, your heart, for your mind to get a little break from all that we've been listening to and wondering about. As you settle into your seated position, make yourself as comfortable as you can. Gently closing your eyes or simply softening your gaze. Allow the tension to release from your face. Release the tension from your jaw. Let there be a softening that sweeps across the tops of your shoulders. As you breathe your next breath in, follow the inhalation all the way down to the base of your spine. Make that connection to the sitting bones below you, the way they touch the surface upon which you sit. Be with your breath, grounding you. Feel the support that the foundation below you provides, the stability that it offers. Continue to follow the flow of your breath, fully filling the lungs, receiving your inhalation, releasing the exhalation, letting the pressure also be released. Elevate your gaze so you're neither looking down or up, rather out onto a distant horizon. Follow that line and let the architecture of the walls around you dissolve. Let all that exists begin to fade away, and visualize yourself with all this space around you, and breathe your body, filling it up into that space. And as you release the breath out, let the tension begin to fade away. Gently draw your palms together, bringing the left and the right at heart center. As the two join and become one, feel the power in that connection. Drawing the scapula gently together, lifting the elbows and inviting in an intention. Feeling your heart space cradled. Dive into that beautiful place of your heart, regardless of how it feels, and take an inventory of what you might need. This practice may offer you a sense of release, a place of respite, a place to be with yourself, with your breath, with your body, to let your thoughts have a break so your emotions can arise. So you can soothe and soften the hard edges. Release the anxieties and the fears. Once that intention is planted in the place of your heart, gently release your hands, keeping the eyes closed. Elevate your gaze, and we'll come together in the universal sound of Om, knowing that this vibration we create is positive. It's an offering to the world to say we care, we are together, we know we're connected. If making sounds is something that intimidates or makes you feel uncomfortable, just rest easy knowing you're in the safety of your own home. That this time you have the freedom to be as loud as you may need to be as soft as you may need to be. And know that you are blessed with a guide that can help inspire you to find the courage to be with your voice, to make a sound, peace offering to the world. Let Audrey carry you like you're riding and supported on her back, supported by her wings. We invite you to join us in this offering.
Thank you, Annie. So again, letting our attention settle and drop deeper into a place in the body. Just noticing where your breath is happening. You can notice anywhere. Tip of your nose, your chest, maybe your abdomen. And then feel your sit bones supporting you. Feel the earth that you're resting upon. And let's bring our focus to our belly. Letting it release, gently soften as we inhale. Starts a chain reaction of opening, and then exhale with a sigh. Once again, feeling the ground where everything originates. Expanding like bellows, just like this harmonium. Breathing in. Softening the shoulders and the neck, and exhale with a sigh. So this time we'll invite that expansion again, and we'll exhale with an om. So just trusting your ear, trusting your beautiful vocal folds, just releasing into that sigh. So breathing in once again. Let it be receiving. Once again, take a deep breath in. So we're tuning into ourselves, not to anything else, not to a pitch. And like we do in class sometimes, I will invite you to choose any sound, any pitch for the last om, as you hold your intention in your heart. So take a breath in. An exciting thing about the voice, it never feels the same, not even from 1 minute to the next minute, or 1 hour, or 1 day to that next day. So the more we let go of the expectation of that, it's just a perfect model for how to be present in the moment. So we've brought our attention to our lower belly. Now we're going to bring our attention to our heart, and the ah sound is a beautiful way to flower and clear the heart center. So just let yourself play. I'm going to send you a few notes, and you can send them back. Your turn. Let them be as bendy and slidey as you like. Today I'd like us to sing a little bit of Ganesh mantra together. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Again, it's Om Ganapataye Namaha. Remover of obstacles. Help clear our vision. Help bring clarity to our intellect. Let go of that which does not serve.
Thank you, Audrey. That beautiful mantra, what a beautiful introduction. As we release from our seated position, you might think of the obstacles that you've been presented, that have shown up. And as we come off of our bolster, we can do this first posture in two positions. One is in a wide-legged, not too wide, but a wide-legged position, as wide as you'd like to take that. This is where the towel might come in handy. You can elevate your bottom. And this is where the blocks or your books might come in handy. Extra pillows. And you can either just hold this and rest your chin, your forehead, your belly onto the support of the bolster. And should the wide-legged position not be available or comfortable, another way to approach this is from a child's pose. So the knees can be separated again with comfort underneath them and something to lay your body on, whether it's your bolster or remember just a pillow from your bed would serve nicely. Creating a place for you to lay your body down, to just rest, to come to this place, and once you settle in, fully fill the lungs completely, and then part your lips. And as you release the breath out, let the pressure be released with the breath, moving from the body out. Continue to follow your breathing and your breath, trying to stay connected to your body and the way you receive the sounds that you hear. Connecting to your next inhalation. Take a deeper breath in and breathe that breath all the way into your abdomen, gently toning the muscles of your stomach. Use that sense of support to help lift the body up off of your props, coming out of your child's pose or out of your forward fold. We'll gently release from our bottoms onto our back sides. So finding a comfortable position on your back, preferably on a firm surface, on a blanket or a mat. I feel really nice to extend the legs out long, interlace the fingers, reach the palms up towards the ceiling, and then lengthen them long and back behind you. Ground down through the heels. Pull your toes back up towards your shins, fanning them out wide. Release that tension and then circle through your wrists, circle through your ankles. Allow the hands to fall comfortably by your sides, walking the knees up towards the ceiling. Bring the knees together to touch and take the feet out wider than your knees, creating a stable base. Lift and spread your toes, spin your palms to face upward, encouraging the head of the shoulders to roll back. Gently closing your eyes and once again connecting to your breath. Take a few deep breaths, matching the effort on the inhalation with the effort of the exhalation. Making them full at first and then gently decreasing the effort until just the breath occurs naturally. ever so gently. Coming back to your breath. Let it bring you back into your body. Feeling the support underneath you. How nice it is to rest your body. To give your mind a place to release your thoughts. Let go of all the pressures, the obligations, the change of schedules, the unknown that lies ahead. Just how nice it is to be supported in this space of your practice. Breathe your next inhalation in, and once again, find the support of the muscles in the abdomen. As you connect to that sense of strength, lengthen the legs out long once again, reaching the arms back up overhead. Take any little movements that might feel nice, rocking the knees side to side, rolling through the wrists, rolling through the ankles. And then when you're ready, lifting yourself, rolling over to one side, use the support of your hands to lift you back up. We'll come to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. On this side, I have the bolster block set up, but most of us will probably be working with our equipment from home. So I've laid the books down. I've laid my towel over the books, my pillow over the towel. I'm placing an extra pillow just in case my head needs a little more lift or support, which yours might. And then it's very important to bring the back side of your body, the buttocks and the low back, right up to the cushion. 2 pillows for the undersides of my knees, and the soles of the feet can come together. I promise all this effort is really worth it. This is one of my favorite postures. When you feel supported and cradled by your accoutrements, you can lay your body down. This nice little nest that you've created. Spin the palms to turn up. Breathe a full breath in all the way to the chest so it expands. And then as you release the breath out, just begin to settle into this safe space. Allowing to let whatever needs to surface to show up, to not bury or suppress, but to just be with the sensations that you experience without needing to fix them, change them. Continue to follow the flow of your breath and let the sounds that you hear carry you to a space other than the world we're living in right now. Give yourself permission to be swept away, to be sung to receive this lullaby.
The next chant is by Paramahansa Yogananda, called Your Heart. And he was such a great example of someone who unquestionably embodied that connection with Source, with his higher self. And to me, this song is just a reminder of that. It's just, my heart is open wide for thee. It's like that revolving door. No matter what's going on externally, this is always here. want to sing along at home, you can. Just for once come to wilt thou come, just for once come to me. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee night and day. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee night and door of my heart, open wider before thee. Wilt thou come, wilt thou come, just for once come to me. My days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Let my days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee night and day. Night and day, night and day, I look for thee night and day.
Once again, connecting back to your breath. Breathing it in, letting it expand your body outward. Just softening once again with your exhalation. With your next breath in, gently resourcing the strength of your stomach. Use that strength to help support lifting the weight of your legs as you bring the knees back together. Might feel nice to sway them side to side, extend them out long. Taking any necessary movements that help you come out of this posture. And then eventually we'll just gently roll all the way over to one side. Slide your support out of the way. And then I like to place the support that was under the outer edges of my legs. I just slide them to my knees. And then we're going to come to our final resting pose, that sweet space of Shavasana, laying your body flat down on the ground once again. Lengthening the back of the neck, walking the shoulders away from the ears, making any adjustments on your clothing. Rolling the palms to face upward, allowing the shoulders to fall back. Let the feet splay outward, the knees out. And then scan your body and release any contractions you may subtly be holding on to, especially in the space around your eyes. Release the tension from your jaw. Let your body be fully supported by the ground below you. Let the sounds create this beautiful blanket and just let that rest over you. Let it become a part of you.
Hare Rama,
Ever so gently. Coming back to your breath. Coming back to your beautiful body. As you breathe your next breath in, visualize a golden light entering in with your inhalation. Allow the exhalation to carry that light, illuminating the body from within. Once that light reaches the tips of your fingers and the bottoms of your toes, gently encourage small movements, activating the prana, that life force within you. From the fingers and the toes, let those little movements inspire larger movements, taking it into the wrists and the ankles, circling those through those joints one direction and then the other. From the ankles and the wrists, moving upward and inward to the joints of the knees and the elbows, hinging into those joints, bending the knees, drawing them in towards your chest, wrapping your arms around your legs, giving yourself a loving embrace, sealing in the effects of this practice, carrying that with you as you roll over to a fetal position. Take a moment there and drop the chin towards the chest as if you were looking into your own heart center. Reconnecting to that intention that you set at the beginning. Reconnecting to the emotions that reside in that space. Reconnecting to the light that exists within. Let that light illuminate your face and inspire you to rise once again, where we'll all meet in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like. Establishing those roots. Let the roots grow from the underside of your body, penetrate the surface of the earth, and anchor you in a foundation that feels solid and secure. One that you can stand upon, that you can pull nourishment from, even when the world around you feels chaotic or uncertain. Take a moment to breathe into your sitting bones, into the base of your spine, and then let that light move up the spinal column, sprouting out the crown of your head, creating this beautiful light field all around you. Sealing the hands together once again, joining the two at heart center. Dropping the chin towards the chest, just bowing down, offering that gentle gesture of gratitude. thanking yourself for the courage that it takes to just show up, especially in these challenging times. To trust that there is strength in your vulnerabilities. To know that this practice requires dedication and discipline. So keep showing up, even if it's just for deep breathing, for oming, for humming, whatever your practices may need to be. Making sure that you take time to care for yourself. So then in return, you can tend to those around you. Just know the light that shines within us bows in honor to the beautiful light shining inside of you, even when you don't feel it. Know that it's there, that it's shining bright. We are honored and humbled to be in the presence of such luminous light. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.
Namaste. Let's close the way we began with the beautiful sound vibration of Om. Remember, you're a powerful Wi-Fi, and your thoughts and your intentions just quantumly connect to every other place on the grid. So you can empower that Om with all the goodies you have inside. So taking a deep breath. Again, notice all the space you have now. Maybe there's a little bit more. So let your body do its thing as you take a deep breath in. We'll exhale with an Om. Once again, a sweet receiving inhale. Our final Om. Deep breath in. We're so grateful for this time with you. Until next time, namaste.
Audrey, thank you so much. Just know, everybody, we miss you. We hope to stay connected with you. And namaste. Till next time. Thank you for being here with us.